What is going on, guys? I'm SceptileMC, your George D coach. If you're a San Francisco Arcaniners, here to bring you my GBA Season 7 Week 9 team builder against the Pittsburgh Pirattatas. You guys can obviously see my face. I do have the webcam up for today. It's not my high quality webcam because I did actually forget that at school, so I do apologize about that. But we all make mistakes because I'm actually home for Easter, so I figured why not throw a webcam in? We don't usually do that anymore. But without further ado, let me get right on into Tup's team. This is a rematch from the first, I think week 3 was the last time we played him. So without further ado, let's get right into it as my phone is vibrating. Shut the fuck up, phone. So he has the Tapu Koko, the Staraptor, the Hydreigon, the Tangrowth, the Slowking, the Nidoking, the Hitmontop, the Chandelure, the Blissey, the Steelix, and the Cryogonal. Huge threats to my team are the Koko, the Staraptor, the Hydreigon, the Chandelure, and the Nidoking. So those are the most threatening Pokemon to my team. Predominantly special attackers. Of course, Staraptor is just always a physical attacker, but all the others are predominantly special. Even Nidoking is, even though it can run physical because it has a higher physical attack. Its special attack is just more varied. You have a better choice of moves if you have that special attack. So his team, I think he'll bring against me is the Koko, the Staraptor. I can see him bringing Tangrowth again, the Nidoking, Hydreigon, or Chandelure. I don't think he'll bring both, because either of them have to be scarfed, in my opinion, to deal with my Mew. And then something like the Blissey, the Steelix maybe, the Slowking. It's kind of a toss-up between those. But this is the team I decided to build. So, first off, I'm bringing Entei. This is the first week I'm going to bring Entei, guys. I have the Assault Vest set with the Sacred Fire, the Bite, the Extreme Speed, and the Stone Edge. So, I am Assault Vest, so I can fire off Sacred Fires freely if he goes into Chandelure or the Slowking. If I get the burn on the Slowking, I can click Bite, try to wear him down some more. If I get, if he goes into Chandelure, I have enough speed to where I can outspeed the Chandelure, and the Stone Edge will Oko it, and the Bite, I can Oko him after one layer of rocks, I believe. No, after he switches in twice, I can Oko him with Bite, so I don't have to go for the miss. Extreme Speed's pretty self-explanatory there. And then, yeah, I don't have Bulldoze, and the reason I don't have Bulldoze, which would be better for the, it's actually not better for the Nidoking, just because I get super effective damage with, well, not super effective, but Sacred Fire does more than super effective Bulldoze does anyway. So, yep. 84 HP, so I can better take hits from the Chandelure. I think I get like 35% from a Shadow Ball, or maybe even 33% from a Shadow Ball with this. The Fire Blast are not going to be doing anything unless he specs, and if he specs, then I outspeed and take him out anyway. So that is that right there. My next Pokemon is going to be Mew, Captain, Colbur Berry, and now there's an interesting thing about the Mew this time. It is the same Swords Dance spread, but it's the same kind of set, but this time I decided to run more offensive EVs instead of bulky EVs, as well as run the Sucker Punch over the Fire Punch. Now, I ran Fire Punch last week, or the last time I played Tup, because he had the Scizor. Now, we traded off the Scizor to someone else, so I don't need the Fire Punch now, which means I can run the Sucker Punch to possibly pick off a Scarf Chandelure, trying to revenge me, a Scarf Nidoking, a Scarf like Staraptor after +2. So overall, this set right here is pretty much what I'm thinking I'll be winning with. If I do win, I can get up an SD versus something and then just like sweep his team. He's really weak to Leech Life and ground coverage. The only thing that's going to be honestly causing me problems with this is if my Colbur Berry gets broken and he has a Scarf Hydreigon, or if the Tapu Koko is on too high of health and it can go for, because I only do like 40% with a Sucker Punch after +2. So if the Tapu Koko comes in and it's higher than that, that could cause a problem. But that's why you have members on the team to just weaken stuff. But round 3, I got Fist God. Now, I'm not bringing the Rock Polish variant this time, guys. I'm sorry. Decided that it would not be in my best interest, even though I could have. But this is a very cool set right here. So 252 HP, 148 plus in defense, 100 like special defense, and then 4 in attack and speed. So with this set, this is the Tapu Koko like check, not a counter but a check. So if he goes into Tapu Koko, I can live 2 Wild Charges for sure. I can live 2 Thunderbolts for sure, depending on its physical or special. I can live two Fire Blasts off a Choice Scarf Hydreigon. I can survive a 2 Shadow Balls from, I don't want to, I think it might be Spec Chandelure. I can survive two 2 Shadow Balls from after Protect. So I Stealth Rocks, Toxic Protect. Protect is for the recovery if I need it. I could potentially Protect on a Volt Switch from like the Tapu Koko, and then go for like an Iron Head on the next turn, or Toxic, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I can also survive close combats easy with this from a Staraptor. Yeah, and then the 4 attack and speed are kind of just there to I had like 8 EVs left over, I think, and I was like, I don't know what to put them in because I have all the calcs already, and only 4 EVs will change a stat, but not 8, and then it's 12 that'll change it the next one if it's level 50. So I put the 4 in attack, and I was like, I got 4 left, might as well make my Registeel slightly faster than any mon that he'd try to creep me for. I don't even think anything is slower on his team. Maybe the Steelix, but I don't have Earthquake, so it doesn't matter. But after that, we have another funky-ass set, guys. So I've really put a lot of effort into my sets this week, and it kind of shows right here. This is a Garchomp with Salac Berry with no attack investment except for 4, 164 HP, 244 Timid Speed, 44 Special Defense, and 52 Defense. So with this set right here, I can live a Dazzling Gleam and an HP Ice off a Tapu Koko if it's Life Orbed. I can better take, if he has knockoff on the Tangrowth and it's an Assault Vest set and it doesn't have any attack investment, it can't break my sub. The HP investment is for Seismic Tosses off of the Blissey, so he can't break my sub with the Seismic Toss. And basically, if I get to +2 and the Tangrowth is weakened enough, I win. If I get to +4 and I get my Salac Berry, I win. If I get to +2 and I'm behind a sub, I win. So this Pokemon's really good against his team, and I'm honestly thinking that I'll be able to break a hole in his team with this mon early game so that I can go into Mew in the late game, possibly end it pretty much. So that's my strategy with this right here. Very interesting set. I debated putting the, I believe it's 100 EVs I had left over after my HP and speed balanced out into attack, but it really didn't do much on the calc, so I figured I would just put them in bulk, try to do it. With the special defense investment I have and HP Ice off a very small investment in a Tangrowth is not going to kill me either. It'll do like 70%, I believe. 75%, I think, and that puts me in Salac range. After Rocks, if he goes for HP Ice with Tangrowth, it'll put me in Salac range. I do know that, and it will not kill me. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. Also, at +2, I can 2-hit KO an Assault Vest variant, which is just max HP. At +4, I do about 80% to a max HP variant. So I did do all my calcs, and we are prepared for all that fun stuff. But next up, we got a Water Doge right here. So purely specially defensive set. I decided not to run Assault Vest this time. I feel like he would predict that, or like a similar set like that. So I do have the leftovers, the Scald, the Rest, the Sleep Talk, and the Roar. If it wants to be a Calm Mind Slowking, or if the Koko wants to Calm Mind on me, or if the Blissey's Calm Mind, or if the Steelix is Curse, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different things I could Roar, just roar everyone out. If I predict him to go into Tangrowth on my Roar, or like on my Scald, I could just Roar, and I could possibly send him out into something else, like the Chandelure, and just get more Rocks damage on it. The rest of the Sleep Talk are pretty self-explanatory. I just want to heal, get off Roars, get Scalds, yeah. So after that, we got a Light Doge, which I bring in all Doges this week. All Doge. Triple Doge, Mew, a Garchomp, and a Fist God. What else could you want from me? But a Light Doge here has the Signal Beam, the T-Bolt, the Shadow Ball, and the Volt Switch. With this coverage, I can hit pretty much everything on his team for super effective damage, except for the Steelix, the Blissey. Actually, I can't. I can hit everything for very hard damage. The only thing that I was debating is the extra sensory over the Shadow Ball, but then I cannot hit Steelix for shit. And overall is better because I can OHKO a Chandelure with Shadow Ball and not extra sensory or T-Bolt. So that's why I have that. I have the 140 speed because that's all I need. 252 special attack, obviously. Then a 108 in defense, which will better like help me take on Tapu Koko if it is a physical set and just wants to Q-turn now to go for Wild Charge. And then the 4, I just kind of like split them even again. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be our team for the Pittsburgh Pirattatas. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the team. So if you did enjoy the video, I'd appreciate it if you did comment, like, rate, or subscribe. I'm SceptileMC here, George, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!